New Balance 550s are the perfect utility shoe. Whether you're lounging around or sneaking into a late night rave, these kicks have got you covered. Heck, they're so popular, even your dad might stop wearing his garden Crocs. And let's face it, if they can accomplish that, they're worth every penny. But which 550 is best for you? Well, that's what today's video is all about. So keep watching and discover the most stylish New Balance 550s in existence. Number 12, New Balance 550 White Green. The New Balance 550 White Green is hitting all the right notes, and evidently the numbers don't lie. The shoe is practically a chart topper, and it's dominating the New Balance 550 sales. But what's all the hype about? Well, it's not just about the green detailing that contrasts so well with the smooth white leather upper, nor is it only about the gray suede toe wrap that adds a touch of sophistication. This shoe is about balance, no pun intended, and attention to detail. From the woven tongue label embossed with New Balance basketball to the matching sole that rounds off the whole look. The average sale price of this shoe is $165. It seems people are willing to shell out for style and substance. And who can blame them? This shoe has wardrobe staple written all over it. Metaphorically, of course, because that would ruin the design. Number 11, New Balance 550 Triple White. The all-white sneaker is a timeless classic that's about as reliable as your grandma's apple pie recipe. And when it comes to the New Balance 550 in triple white, they've basically taken a style staple and sent it to finishing school. The result? A clean, no-fuss look that somehow manages to make the dad shoe not just tolerable, but downright cool. If that doesn't convince you, I don't know what will. Number 10, Joe Freshgoods New Balance 550. When Joe Freshgoods teamed up with New Balance, you just know something amazing is brewing. The New Balance 550 Conversations Among Us packs a lot of meaning into a relatively simple design. The shoe is inspired by dialogues within the black community, which is reason enough to give it a second look. Design-wise, it's taken somewhat of a less is more kind of approach. The off-white hue is laid back, but gets a texture bump from some long hair suede, and that aged yellow sole ties everything together really well. If you're wondering about the resale market, so far, so good. Prices haven't skyrocketed yet, but given the story and the name behind these 550s, I wouldn't wait too long. Number 9, Amy Leon Dior Natural Green. This shoe is the love child of New Balance's dependable craftsmanship and Amy Leon Dior's streetwise sensibility. Released in 2021, this collaborative effort transformed the 550 from an old school basketball silhouette into a lifestyle shoe that's equally at home on the court or the runway, or let's be real, your local cafe. With its white leather uppers and natural green overlays, this shoe screams understated cool. It's fresh, straightforward, and surprisingly good at any time of the day. And let's not ignore the creative chemistry at play here. The collab combines New Balance's decades of footwear excellence with Amy Leon Dior's New York street cred. And the result is a sneaker that's both comfortable and stylish without trying too hard. Number 8, the New Balance 550 Atlantic Blue. Introduced on April 6, 2023, the New Balance 550 Atlantic Blue is less about flash and more about substance, though it certainly doesn't skimp on style. With a color scheme that effortlessly combines white leather, Atlantic blue, and true red accents, it's hard to resist a second glance. The shoe takes the chunky aesthetic of the late 80s design and streamlines it for the modern age. It's robust without feeling clunky, a nod to the past that doesn't get stuck there. In a market obsessed with either ultra minimalist or over-the-top designs, this sneaker strikes a happy medium, which is honestly refreshing. As for the material, the mix of soft suede and shiny leather creates a balanced, easy-to-wear look. Sure, it taps into the dad shoe trend, but it does so in a way that feels authentic rather than gimmicky. You might say it captures the essence of what a dad shoe should be: reliable, versatile, and unapologetically straightforward. Number 7, the New Balance 550 Rich Paw. The Rich Paw and New Balance 550 is what happens when old school court style meets contemporary innovation. Made from quality off-white leather, it's detailed but not showy, with micro perforations in just the right spots, like the toe box and midfoot. It's the kind of craftsmanship you'll appreciate if you take a closer look, but it doesn't scream for attention. Then there's the cream-colored N logo, outlined in navy, sitting neatly on the side. It's a nice touch that bridges traditional design with something a bit more up to date. It's not reinventing the wheel, but it doesn't need to. It just works. Number 6. New Balance 550 UNC. The UNC version takes a classic white upper and adds just enough Carolina blue to make you do a double take. It's not a Jordan, but boy does it wear those college colors well. You might think this mix of brands and hues would clash, but actually it's a hit. The blue pops, but not in a way that'll give you a headache. The white upper works like a neutral backdrop, letting the Carolina blue take center stage, but without turning the whole shoe into a monochromatic cry for attention. Number 5. New Balance 550 Olay. The New Balance 550 in the Olay colorway is just a perfectly mixed cup of coffee. Mostly creamy with just a dash of spice. The base of white and gray gives the shoe a versatile, go-with-anything vibe, but it's the tan and brick red accents that elevate it to another level. These warm touches show up in just the right places: the ankle, tongue, and sole unit. They're subtle enough not to steal the show, but noticeable enough to make you appreciate the detail that went into crafting this sneaker. Number 4. New Balance 550 Syracuse. Whether you're an alum, a basketball fan, or just someone who appreciates a good color combo, this sneaker's got something for you. Sporting a crisp white leather upper and pops of Syracuse-esque orange on the mesh collars and detailing, these kicks are a low-key nod to the university's iconic hues. The puffed New Balance logo outlined in orange adds just enough flavor to make you pause, but not so much that it's all you focus on. And that woven tongue label with basketball imagery, consider it the cherry on top of an already solid design. Number 3. New Balance 550 Sea Salt Yellow. Although the shoe is also available in orange, green, blue, and olive colorways, it's the yellow that's been getting the most attention. Maybe it's because the shoe captures that beachy vibe without being too much. It's an eye-catching combo for sure, but not in a look at me, I'm so flashy kind of way. More like a, hey, check this out, isn't this cool manner? Whether you're cruising the boardwalk or just want to add some flair to your urban jungle explorations, this pair offers a taste of summer, whatever the season. Number 2. New Balance 550 Verdigris. The New Balance 550 Verdigris is bringing a splash of art gallery chic to the streets. With a base of soft, blush suede, it's less old school gym class and more sipping a fancy latte in a cafe you can't really afford. The paneled upper adds layers of texture and visual interest. Number 1. The New Balance 550 Olay. The New Balance 550 Olay is all about subtlety. The Tokyo-based brand released this back in 2021 and pays homage to the look of vintage sneakers. It's got a creamy leather upper with raw edges and perforations, giving it a laid-back, worn-in vibe. And forget about flashy logos. Even the tongue keeps it low-key with plain leather. This is the shoe for people who want a clean, minimal look and is perfect for daily wear. It could be a casual Friday at the office, a weekend coffee run, or even a laid-back date night. The Olay will not disappoint. Except for your wallets, because this is a real expensive one. So, which of these New Balance 550s was your favorite? Drop a comment down below. But that's all for today. See you in the next video.